you will be able to prove, if pressed, that
That's hers.
this alleged hard drive came that belongs to Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Will you also reveal your sources?
No.
Okay.
Under the California Shield law, I will not.
There are allegations of Diddy's involvement in alleged sexual activities with celebrities including Jay-Z, Will Smith, and others. What evidence or testimony supports these explosive claims?
Again, I'm only going to go off of what Kim says, and that's all I can go off of for that. Okay. If you were to ask me to research and investigate that these guys were bisexual, there's a lot of evidence that they are. Not just from Kim. And you're going to see it come out.
Okay. Yeah. So what I want to be clear about, sure, is the question. Once again, there are allegations of Diddy's involvement in alleged sexual activity in the book with celebrities including Jay-Z, Will Smith, and others. What evidence or testimony supports these explosive claims? So basically, you're telling me that you per se don't have any tapes, videos of anything involving Jay-Z.
There's tapes of them, yeah.
No, you have tapes. Mm-hmm. You are in possession of.
Well, I'm not going to comment about what the word possession means, but there are tapes of them, yeah.
No, I'm saying you've seen those tapes?
No comment.
That's the question, and you know your response is she's basically, that's in her way of trying to shame Diddy. And from your interpretation,
and the other celebrities,
and from your interpretation, why do you believe that she would want to do that?
If she's angry, if she was abused, if she's fighting back, because we know through, and I'm going to reveal some of these other things that are on the drive that discuss why she was doing it and when. Okay.
So you didn't. These are other things that you didn't include in. Correct. And why did you keep that out?
Correct. Because I can't reveal everything at once. It's too shocking. If I was to release those tapes, the world would shut down. Okay. If I showed one of these tapes, I'm telling you right now, the whole music industry and Hollywood, it would just grind down like this. They're all going to start pointing at each other like this, and it's going to be bad. We've already set it up. We have multiple attorneys. We know how to do it. It's not my first rodeo. I solved the greatest murder case in history, 3 of them. I know how to do it. We're going to do it, but just going to come in pieces. And there's also ways we can, let's say, not censor it, but we can kind of soften it, right? Like the whole tape doesn't have to come out. All the tape. I don't have all the tapes. There's other people that have the tapes. I can't control them. We already know they're shopping in Hollywood. We have proof of other people telling us. We actually didn't have that one they showed. So there's multiple out there. Remember, this has been going on for 30 years. So I'm not the only one who has them. I think I have specific ones that no one has. But so yeah, it's gonna be extremely shocking. We've got to be really just kind of one step at a time.
But you can Al B. Shore, Kim Porter's ex-husband, has threatened legal action, calling the book fake. How do you address his challenge to the authenticity of the alleged memoir?
Al doesn't have the flash drive, so how would he know? How does he know what Kim wrote? And Al wasn't fully in Kim's life. So I'm not going to bring up some personal stuff about Al B. Shore and his son and Diddy adopting him. I'm not gonna do that. But if he wants to have a conversation, they have a conversation. He wants to sue Jeff Bezos, good luck.
But he recently filed a cease and desist order.
Correct.
You are aware of that.
Yeah, they leaked it to the media before they gave it to me. So why don't we talk about that first?
Okay, so basically you're saying that Al B. Shore leaked.
Given to the New York Post before I received it. What's up?
Have you received it yet?
Yes, I did receive it.
You did receive it? And the reason...
But why would you send it to the media before you show it to me? Because you want media, because you want press. So I know what he's doing. Wants to lock horns. Be careful. Look me up. Look at my other lawsuit. 40 million in Miami. Go look at what I'm doing over there. He's X'd out in the book. It doesn't even say it. So he's gonna try to file a lawsuit against one of the biggest companies in the world, and their lawyers are gonna open the book and go, I don't know what's going on. Let me read. They're gonna see a bunch of X's. It doesn't even say it. Now, if defamation by implication, when you imply something, yeah, they might have a peg leg to stand on with that. But still, again, he's in like half a page. Okay. I didn't say it. She said it. Okay. Now, I almost didn't want to put it in there, I will admit. And I'm considering removing that chapter. I am.
Kim Porter's children, as well as Diddy himself through his lawyer, have dismissed the book as an attempt to capitalize on her death. How do you respond to these criticisms?
Are they going to make comments about the victims of Sean Combs, or are they just going to focus on trying to call the memoir fake? Let's see their statement about all the victims. There's going to be 50 new ones coming out. I'd like to see them make statements about that before we start responding to what Kim did. I've done a lot of cases. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff of parents, sisters, brothers, kids. I've seen things that'll make your head spin backwards. Okay. So we have to kind of just ride it out, see what happens. Okay. Other people are starting to come forward already. They're already starting to corroborate. And some people are denying. We know that. It's not my first rodeo. It's not my first book. I already know what's coming. I already knew the family would say that. Okay. So I respect them. If they want to talk to me, then have a conversation with me. It's not a money grab. These people have 20 times more money than I do. No one can say like money grab. Hollywood already owes me like $20 million. So when anybody says anything about money to me, just be careful. Like,
the garden area and employees led us to underground tunnels. We had to take an elevator and stairs. We had to be led. There is no way that you can just walk into a tunnel. The entrances and the exits are in your face, but there's no way that you can just walk through tunnels. You'll get stuck. You'll go deeper and deeper, and you won't be able to come back out because it's hard, because the tunnels run all different directions for miles and miles and miles and miles. So if you go down the wrong one, you'll get stuck, and it's confusing to turn back around and get back to where you're going. So you have to be led in and out. I think people assume that when you get underground, it's just this dirt and you keep going deeper and there's more dirt and then there's cages of children. No, that's not how it works. There's cities underground. There's warehouses underground. There's actual homes underground. People build these tunnels and they've built them for decades. There's a lot and elite celebrities. They go down there for parties.
Like, I've been to a club version, and I've been to his house in Miami that got raided version. I went there for New Year's Eve in 2018. Everybody was there. Everybody wanted to be quiet, but everybody was there. The baby oil got some kind of shit in there where they pour it in your drink, that shit make you forget. But they talking about weird shit. Yeah. They not talking about freaky shit. They talking about, them freak-offs really, they want to say fuck off. I know when I was signed to 50, he didn't fuck with that then. But we need to be very careful what we let slide and what we don't let slide. At the end of the clips, like when you're listening to the lawyers, cause I could have asked that question, like I thought you were finna say something better than that. Rashida don't give a fuck. That's the only thing that matters. When he looked down at his family and he looked at Rashida and Rashida like, baby, let's keep doing, let's keep going. They just mad cause we sticking together.
We have a reoccurring guest on our platform. Her name is Jaguar,
oh
internet sensation.
Oh my God.